What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about the new content update that you didn't know about, some surprise add-ons coming, and even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and let me know down below in the comment section what plans do you guys have for Christmas and New Year's? Anything crazy, or are you just going to be grinding some camos over in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer? But enjoy some of the sweaty Christmas shipment gameplay here in the background. As a bit of a follow-up to yesterday's video that I posted, I want to let you guys know that with the release of Christmas shipments, we also got the return of Cybertech, a game mode that was in MWII 2019. You'll be seeing some nasty gameplay of that game mode in some future videos of mine, but for those out there that were big fans of this mode over in MWII 19, let me know how you're liking it here in Modern Warfare 2. But aside from that, we also got some game mode updates over in Warzone 2.0. So in yesterday's video, I did record that without knowing that Warzone Cup actually got removed early. It was originally stated in a blog post that the mode was going to go away on December 23rd, which is tomorrow, time of recording this, but it ended up getting removed as of yesterday. So I'm curious if the player base just wasn't strong enough to warrant keeping it in the game, or if there were some legal issues that required the mode to get removed. I mean, some resources did go into making that mode, and it wasn't in the game that long, which is unfortunate because I really enjoyed it, but a lot of people in my comment section did state they didn't like it. I'm not sure why that was the case, but along with that, they also added back third-person BR trios for those out there that did miss that mode over in Warzone 2.0. Also a huge fan of that. You'll be seeing more gameplay of that mode in some future videos here on the channel. But along with that, we also have the release of the Dune Pro Pack, which you guys probably already knew about, but for a limited time only, and until January 3rd, the pack does include 2,200 COD points in the bundle itself. As you guys are probably already aware, or in case you're not, the way Pro Packs work is simple. You pay actual money for them, not COD points, but you get reimbursed in the equivalent of COD points. For example, if a Pro Pack costs $10, you'll get 1,100 COD points. If a Pro Pack costs $20, you'll get 2,400 COD points. So you essentially get double the value of the bundle by just paying half. So like I said, in this pack here, you're supposed to only get 1,100 COD points, but for a limited time, you get 2,200, which is double that. So it's a cool bundle for those out there that maybe care about the blueprints, but if you care about the long-term effects of buying this bundle, you'll have extra COD points in your account in case some really cool packs come out in the near future. So thought I'd bring that up real quickly for those out there that might be interested. Now, along with that, I've seen a lot of questions regarding the Cali sticks here in Modern Warfare 2. Over in the trailer for the first episode of Raids, Adam Grad, they do show Gaz holding Cali sticks, and as of right now, there's been no mention or marketing whatsoever as to what's going on with the Cali sticks. Would have been cool to see as a free reward or something by completing the raid, or maybe the Cali sticks could have been included in one of the 7 rare items that you can get by completing the raid up to 7 times. So maybe at some point they're going to plan to add Cali sticks through some type of raid loot pool system, or they'll just end up coming out through a bundle or weapon challenge at some point in Season 2. Would be a nice surprise drop before the holidays, of course, but if anything, Cali sticks were quite annoying and frustrating to go up against over in MWII 19 or Warzone 1, so I'm not exactly looking forward to the return of these, but a bonus melee weapon would still be welcome, and I think extra content's extra content, so why not? But let me know down below in the comments, do you guys want to see Cali sticks return at some point in Modern Warfare 2 or even Warzone 2, and how should they be released? Just a bundle, a weapon challenge that you can do in a couple of seconds, or something as big as maybe having to do the raid in a certain amount of time, or doing an upcoming raid, then you can get them that way? Let me know what you think about that down below. But the usual suspects online who do post early content for Call of Duty have been reporting on the fact that up to 20 more prestige icons were found for Modern Warfare 2. Now, this could serve as evidence that the game only is going to get 5 seasons. That's been a rumor going around for the last couple of weeks, which I'll talk more about in a separate video at some point in the future when we get more information on this. But with the irony here that Modern Warfare 2 is supposed to be a 2-year game according to gaming insiders, but then for it to only get 5 seasons, that would probably make the community go pretty crazy. Now, here's the thing. If there's 20 prestige icons left, then they could just drop 5 more a season, which would mean there's 4 seasons left. Or if they drop 4 a season for the next 5 seasons, then we could go to a Season 6, but it depends on how they want to organize that. Season 1 did bring us a couple of prestiges, but it's unclear if future seasons will follow the same amount they get added in. We'll have to wait and see how that's going to work, but overall, I still think something big is going to happen in 2023, whether it is a second year of Modern Warfare 2 support, or a big celebration anniversary type game to celebrate the 20-year anniversary of the Call of Duty franchise. Now, something else also got leaked a couple of days ago, which is a weapon Grandmaster reward. Now, it looks like it's just a charm or an icon or even an emblem, or probably a set of all 3 of those. That's going to get added at some point to really celebrate those out there that have reached full weapon mastery, having done everything in the game. Only a select few people that I could probably count on one hand has actually got all of that done. So that begs the question, right? Because it takes so long to finish full weapon mastery, is that why that feature isn't out yet? The feature I'm referring to is the ability to mix and match some of the mastery camos. Full HD images from Call of Duty themselves do exist on the internet, showing people that you can mix and match gold and platinum, or polyatomic and Orion, or gold and Orion. So the fact that feature exists and was confirmed already has me thinking that it's being planned for a later date. Maybe the feature isn't even finished yet, but images do exist of it because they are planning to drop it at some point when maybe more people have full mastery done. I mean, realistically, there was no real reason to have that feature in the game yet. If only 3 to 4 people have full mastery done, there's no reason to really rush that. I'm sure more people will end up having full weapon mastery by maybe the beginning of Season 2, especially considering that Shoot the Ship is now in Modern Warfare 2. We have Shipment and Shoot House. More people out there will get their hands on that full weapon mastery award in the next, I want to say, 2-3 weeks, maybe a bit more. And then by that point, we're going to end up seeing something probably as big as this Grandmaster reward, and hopefully that mixing and matching feature for the Mastery Camo. Now, we also have a interesting report that Damascus is coming back to Modern Warfare 2, but in a bit of a different way. There is a bundle coming out known as Damascus Forge, which does come with 2 different blueprints. One of them is a Chimera, and it is a Tracer blueprint, which is great, but the blueprint itself has Damascus camo on it. It's a bit of an updated look for Damascus in comparison to the version we had in MW19. Can't show you what that looks like on screen for obvious reasons. We don't even have a release date for that bundle yet, but I will of course leave a link down below if you guys want to see what I'm talking about. I'm happy the Chimera is getting a bunch of love when it comes to how many blueprints the weapon is getting. We had one like the Dark Sky they released when the weapon itself came out a couple of days ago, and then we got another blueprint release for it through one of the holiday packs, and now we also went ahead and got this other free blueprint you can get by getting the weapon cases over in Building 21 on top of this Damascus one coming out. So the Chimera is going to be a fairly popular weapon. It's the Honey Badger after all, so I'm not surprised they picked this one, but people out there might be upset that now they're going to start releasing some older Mastery Camos in the form of microtransactions. I mean, I guess that's better than nothing for those that really missed Damascus, and I'm looking forward to reviewing this bundle when it does come out at some point before Season 2. As for now, the schedule for the remaining bundles in Season 1 only go up to January the 2nd. Obviously, there's a big gap between January 2nd and February 1st. There are bundles on deck ready to go in between that time slot, so I'm assuming Damascus Forge will come out probably in the second week of January, but maybe even sooner. We'll just have to wait and see when the actual bundle schedule gets updated in the next couple of days. Now, aside from the chance that the ranked mode from Treyarch comes out before Season 2 at some point in January, there could even be a possibility that another title update, or a major one for that matter, does come out in January with some surprise content. I know Season 1 was reportedly going to feature Gunfight. It was going to feature 2 more ground war maps, Oil Field and Sunken, so some of that content could still drop in January. I think that would be good for those out there that might be a bit frustrated. We're going to have a big gap from right now up until February 1st. It's really not that long when you think about it. Plenty of content has been added to the game to keep us going. So much in DMZ, a bunch in raids, some fairly fun content over in multiplayer. Now there's plenty of opportunities to go in and grind Camos as well on Shipment and Shoot House, so that should keep everybody going. But knowing the COD community, people are going to be mad they have to wait until what, February 1st for the next major thing. So maybe there is another title update coming which will also feature more bundles to kind of help explain why right now the schedule only goes up to January 2nd. We'll just have to wait and see what the content schedule might be over at Infinity Ward. Now don't worry, I've seen plenty of comments in my videos and even on live streams asking about what's going on regarding Mastery Camo progression. It's been a little bug since the release Season 1 Reloaded. Infinity Ward did go ahead and confirm on the 20th that they're aware of an issue where some players are still seeing errors with Mastery Camo progression, and they're actively investigating the cause of this, but in the meantime, refer to the Trello board to see what's going on with the status of that fix. So I'm not sure what happened with Reloaded, but when it came out, there were so many issues across the board for Platinum, the Chimera, some other weapons you guys might have already finished, but now you've lost progress. So many different things going on, but I do think at least a couple of these problems should be resolved right before Christmas. But as of now, I do believe the devs did go on vacation for holiday break, and hopefully we'll be back as soon as possible within the first week of January, maybe the second week at the latest. But I don't think overall this is going to be the equivalent of what happened last year where Warzone Pacific came out, we had Caldera, we had the Vanguard integration, and everything you could imagine broke, but devs didn't actually get back to the studio until right after the holidays, because all that released right before they went on vacation, and nothing actually got ironed out or patched out until right after the new year. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the new content update for Modern Warfare 2 that you probably didn't know about? How are you feeling about the surprise additions such as Cyber Attack, even a Damascus bundle coming? What are your thoughts on the Cali Sticks, a Weapon Grand Mastery reward? Let me know down below. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.